Okay, we have another Jim Bro book review. We are reviewing The Chain by Adrian McKinty. Really excited to talk about this. I read this super quickly in about like 2 days because I was sick, I think was part of it. The premise of this book is incredibly interesting, and I think that's why so many people were excited about it. The premise is also can be very triggering for people, so it might not be for everyone. I can see why some people would put this down. It's definitely a thriller more than it is like a murder mystery kind of thing. What The Chain is, this is the whole premise of the book, is basically, so we follow Rachel, who is the main character of the book, and her daughter Kylie, other main character. So the inciting incident, the first thing that happens in the book basically is that Kylie gets kidnapped. And once Kylie is kidnapped, the kidnappers call Rachel and they let her know that Kylie has been kidnapped and that she has to pay a ransom to get Kylie back, as well as she has to herself kidnap another child and, put them in a basement and do all of this stuff and get a ransom from that family and continue on the chain. And the only way that she will get Kylie back is if she goes and kidnaps some other child. There's a lot of other stuff that goes on, and I think the most interesting thing about the book is the questions that it asks and kind of how I think you as a person would wrestle with these decisions that you're going to make, and because basically they say if you don't do exactly what we say, we will your daughter. And that's just how it goes. There's like two parts, so there's like part two here, and the two different parts of the book. So as you can see, like part one is pretty thick, and this is part two over here. It's definitely quite different. The ending of the book, there is definitely a definitive this is what happened at the end, and this is how it ends, which I think some people would appreciate. It's definitely a very like Hollywood ending where I don't want to spoil anything, but it's definitely a very Hollywood ending. I enjoyed it myself. I got through it very quickly. I think other people would like it. But what do I know? I don't know.